Hey, what's up? Welcome to this Saturday's Last Cast. A whole lot of things going on. Didn't record a new Last Cast in quite a few days. I didn't feel like it. I did some live sessions on, what's the platform called? The thing that nobody uses. Facebook. First of all, I've got new equipment. As you may have realized just now, I am no longer carrying a headset, but I have bought a new webcam that comes along with a microphone. Did I say a microphone? It actually comes along with two microphones for that awesome stereo sound. And I'm pretty sure I'm coming across in stereo right now just beautifully. Yeah. And obviously the video quality is way better. I tried it earlier today in a video conference, and that was pretty awesome. I just put on some headphones without cables to listen to the other guys, and the video and audio recording out of the webcam there at the top of my screen was just beautiful. I liked it. That's that. As chance would have it, new neighbors all around the place. You may have seen my live broadcast from yesterday with Mehmet. Mehmet is one of my new neighbors. He and his wife, they moved into the apartment right next to me. We met a couple of days ago. I'm lacking the words again. Why does that keep on happening? In the stairway. So we met in the stairway a couple of days ago, and he asked me about watching TV. He's not able to receive anything, any channels with his TV. I explained to him, you gotta sign a contract over here, and you gotta pay this and that amount of money, and then they'll enable your cable. And I told him that I've actually got a satellite dish on my balcony. Yeah, you don't see a balcony, I realized that, but believe me, it's there somewhere behind this wall. I've got a satellite dish there, and I have installed that a couple of years ago, and bought a receiver card for my computer, plugged in the cable, saw what they are broadcasting, and never used it again because it was just horrible. So I've got this dish hanging out there for quite some time. I don't use it. And I told him, hey, you can use my dish. We just got to figure out a way to get the cable from the dish to your receiver. And I actually found about 20 meters of cable, brand new. I bought that back then and never used it. And I told him he could use it. So we got back together yesterday and had a look at how we could do that best. And we didn't do anything yesterday, just had a look at how to get the cable from my apartment to his apartment without it going through like my living room. And then just sat down and talked, and turns out he's a pretty decent guy. He's working a lot. He's originally from Turkey, but doesn't seem to have any too close of a relation with that country anymore. He spent most of his life in Bulgaria. That's where he met his wife also. And last year he came to Germany, and he plays guitar, as you may have seen in one of the live sessions on Facebook from yesterday. And he plays it very decently, so he's way better than I am, even though, as he says, he hasn't played in a long time. That was pretty awesome. And his idea was, so the problem was, we're talking about a distance of about 15 meters that we have to get across for the cable. And as said, I didn't want it to go through my apartment all the way, but I wanted to go through. So this is obviously, I'm living under the attic. Is that attic? Not addict. It's a penthouse? That doesn't sound right. Well, the roof is right above me. You can see it here. And I wanted the cable to go over the roof, like all this way along to my balcony, and then connect it to the satellite dish. And that's from my bedroom, which is very close to his bedroom, or their bedroom. They're living there together. From my bedroom to my balcony, it's about 8 meters, maybe. So I had no idea how to get this cable there. And then he came and said, I'm going to take my fishing rod. And I was like, what the hell? How do you get this cable, and the cable is fairly heavy, over through the balcony with your fishing rod? And then today he came and said, no, we do it the other way around. I throw the rod, you stand on the balcony, and obviously it didn't have a hook. It did have, I don't know what he put on there. It was something heavy. And he threw the rod. First throw ended up on the roof of our neighbor next house. And second try already worked. I caught the end of the rod, or the line. I don't know how that is, what that is called. And then we put the cable on that end, and then he pulled it back. He was still in my bedroom with his rod out of the window, and then he slightly pulled back the line with the cable on it. And we managed that. Install it to the dish. Install it, then put the cable into his bedroom. Put it into his apartment. Fix the cable there. Put it into the receiver, and it worked right out of the box. Probably first time for me ever that I did something that worked right out of the box. And they are super happy. They kept on telling me, at least he kept on telling me, she doesn't speak a single word of German, she doesn't speak a single word of English or French. Seems that she's just speaking Bulgarian. I can't really communicate with her without pseudo sign language. But he kept on telling me, oh my God, I've been living here for 4 weeks without any TV. Oh my God, oh my God. And I was like, what the hell? What's the issue there? So what? Who needs TV anyways? But turns out they don't have any internet connection. So he's got a smartphone, but he has no connection in his apartment. They don't have a landline. No broadband connection whatsoever. So they are pretty much disconnected. And while he's at work all the time, she's staying at home and she doesn't know what to do. So I figured that's the issue that they have, and why they're so much waiting to get some TV in their TV. I don't know. For me, that's totally outdated. I haven't been using a TV in the sense of like TV channels and all that stuff in a long time, for many years. It's all online. It's all completely online. Anyways, yeah, that's that. Made them happy, so I'm happy, and I was pretty glad to meet them yesterday. We sat around for quite a while, and I'm I'm hoping that I'm pretty sure that we'll meet again fairly soon and maybe make some music together. Let's see. Probably. What else? Last night I ended up taking a walk in the dark again. It's been a couple of days since I did that. Nothing out of the ordinary. I played the old Blair Witch game. I'm waiting for that. So I found that old like chapel-like building in the forest. And I was sneaking around it. Just some light on the smartphone. It was pretty creepy and I liked it. And I'm waiting for that moment, that Blair Witch-like moment, where I'm scared. I'm getting scared like shit and I'm running for my life. That must be a thrill. I'm just waiting for that. Now let's see. Other than that, the parts are cool still. I installed my first insect screen. I ended up installing one of the first. I know Carl asked me to document the build process, but believe me, you really don't want to see me doing that. It was horrible. It was quite surprising that it fit in the end, because remember, you have to like saw and you have to measure and be very detailed and so on. And that was never something I was really good at. It didn't fit exactly, to be honest. I had to squeeze here and there. But it works. It works now. It's hanging in my window. So that's cool. Other than that, oh yeah, I wanted to show you that. That was my present for the TV connection. Bulgarian cigarettes. Come on, super cool new webcam. You are supposed to focus on that. You are supposed to focus on that. Lovely picture of an old man who's getting super cool chemicals that make him feel awesome. Don't know the brand, don't know how they taste, so I didn't open it yet. Don't expect it to be too good, frankly. Not because they are Bulgarian, but because I have my brand and I don't like anything else. Yeah, that's that, and we're at 30 minutes and I'm gonna end this last cast. Thanks for watching as always, and thank you and take care.